guys, welcome back to our channel. Got a slightly different video this time. Of late you've seen us out and about, seeing a few different places. This time I've got an unboxing, but it's an unboxing with a bit of a challenge. And for me personally, it's going to be a really big challenge. So I'm going to crack on. In this packet here, I have a box with some food in it. Now, this month, June 16th to the 23rd, is World Refugee Week. And it's about acknowledging like the Syrian refugees that are in camps in Jordan and places like that, how little they eat. Now, being from the UK and certainly most of the Western world and the more developed countries in the world, we're really lucky, and like so many people, I don't appreciate I suppose the harsh reality of life of what some people have to go through. Now I'm a big guy. For anyone that has watched many of our videos and seen all the pictures that Laura posts on our Instagram account, I'm about 6'2" and I'm in excess of about 20 stone, which isn't something I'm proud of, and is something I definitely need to do something about. So I thought, do you know what, I'm going to push myself. I like food, but not just any food. If it's not good for me, it's going to be nice. So I've challenged myself to take part in the Ration challenge, it's called, for the Refugee Week. Now I can't actually do it on the week that is World Refugee Week, so I'm actually taking part the following week, which is starting the 24th of June, but they have stated that anyone that can't do it that week, and any week is fine. It's all about raising money and awareness for the refugees. So in the description below I will place a link to the fundraising website. I would be so grateful, and it'd be absolutely amazing if you guys could support me on this challenge, because physically it's going to be really difficult. Obviously, going from eating like the sort of person I am to eating like a Syrian refugee for a whole week, we're talking complete 7 days. It's going to be a mission. So I signed up online, and this box has been delivered to me. I shall get into that in a second. And I have this here, and that says your Ration Challenge resources inside. Now I'll get into this quickly. Right, it says, welcome to the Ration Challenge. Thank you for joining the Ration Challenge community and showing refugees we're with them, not against them. And thank you for being part of the first ever Ration Challenge in the UK. The Ration Challenge began over 5 years ago with a small group of friends eating rations together in Australia, and has now become a global movement for change, raising over £5.2 million, which has made a huge difference to the lives of more than 40,000 people. Right, so in here I've got the ration toolkit, poster, recipe book and ration pack. Now I'm not the most creative person with food, so I shall probably be following a lot of these recipes, which I've already actually looked at online. And as a quick kind of glimpse, something called congee, or I think that's how you pronounce it, I'd never heard of before. Basically, overboiled rice. That's what my breakfast is going to be for a fair bit of it. But the main part is in here. So I'm going to open this box. This is my food for a week. So, this is scary. I have the contents of this box is everything I can eat for a week, but there is some added bonuses, which I shall get into. I have 170 grams of red lentils, 420 grams of white rice, 330 ml of vegetable oil. We have 85 grams of dried chickpeas, a tin of kidney beans, and a tin of sardines. That, guys, is all the food in the box. That's for a whole week. Now, what it does come with in the box is these two little coupons, and it says food coupon for rice and flour. And what this enables me to do is to exchange these coupons for some flour and rice from our food cupboard. So what I have to do is, in addition to the ration kits, refugees are sometimes given coupons that they can exchange for food in local shops. To recreate your refugee experience, please buy an additional 400 grams of flour and an additional 1.5 kilos of rice and add this to your week's rations. This coupon is for illustrative purposes only. So it's not a real coupon, it's just to essentially like mimic the scenario of what the refugees are in. So with the exception of some flour and some more rice, guys, everything I've just pulled out of that box, that's what I've got to eat, breakfast, lunch and dinner for 7 days. So that's going to take some creativity. You'll notice there's no drinking in there. That's purely for the fact that it's just water. Now I do drink squash, but it's really, really bad, but I generally live on Coke. Although it's only the cheap Coke from Tesco or Sainsbury's or Asda, but the bottom line is it's wrong. It's not good for me. So this, it's just going to be a mission. It's going to be, I suppose, essentially, it's going to be torture for me, which is really bad, and I suppose it's quite shameful because some people have to live like this. This is the norm. And I wanted to do this. It's going to be an eye-opener. I am the only one in the family doing this. You have to be over 18. Laura can't do it dietary-wise. But it's an experience for me and an experience for the family as a whole, because everyone's going to see what's going on, because obviously meals are going to be prepared for like the children, and I'm going to be eating, well, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the recipes. You've already seen this congee. Rice and beans, crepes, simple falafel, there's a kidney bean dip. Actually, a lot of these recipes, fried rice, they don't actually look too bad, but it's going to be completely different to eating sausage and mash or steak and kidney pie. I'm gonna make probably daily clips of the meals that I'm going to eat and perhaps put them together at the end of the week so that everyone can see. But on Sunday, which is the first day, so Sunday the 24th of June is going to be my first day, and for breakfast is going to be congee, and then lunch is going to be mujadara. Pronunciation is going to be awful because I have no idea what it is. So what is the mujadara? Let's have a look. That is lentils and rice. So rice for breakfast, lentils and rice for lunch, rice for dinner, and there's a snack. I can make flatbreads with flour and oil. So we've got rice, and a bit of bread. So that's one day's meal. So that's not going to be tasty at all. Now, it sounds really, really ungrateful. That's because it is, I guess. That's the world that we have become to live in. And that for me personally, I want to change. I need to lose weight. And what better way to do it than to experience the hell that people have to go through day by day. Now, what this challenge does enable me to do, it enables me to raise money and to gain awareness, I guess, because as a population, we're all on the same planet. Why have we got such diverse cultures? We should be the same. Everyone should be entitled to the same things, and it doesn't make sense. So one thing they say is that refugees are resourceful people who do their best to find ways to provide for their families. I'm reading from the Ration Challenge book, the toolkit I've got. And it says, this is made harder by the tight work restrictions they face in places such as Jordan. However, some refugees are able to find ways to support their families through informal work, trading items, and selling handicrafts. This is why we have designed a reward system where you can earn rewards when you hit fundraising targets, much like when refugees manage to trade or work to source more food for their families. In essence, the more you raise, the more you eat. Hit the following goals and earn these much needed rewards. So the very first one is I can earn some spice if I sponsor myself. I've already put some money in and sponsored myself. So with my plain rice meals that I'm having, I can spice it up with maybe some cinnamon for a breakfast or any form of spices. I'm not going to buy anything special. I'm just going to find what's in the cupboard because it's going to add some flavour. It's going to make it a little bit different. So I can do that. Then there's the different stages of the rewards. But say for example, the first one is spreading the word. So I can earn a tea bag for every time I ask 5 or more people to sponsor me. And that's via email, Facebook, messaging, WhatsApp, etc, etc. Monetary wise, the first one, if I raise £125, I can add salt to my recipes for the entire week. If I raise £250, I can earn one vegetable of my choice weighing up to 170 grams. Now, from memory, we look at about 80 grams per serving of vegetables. So let's say, for example, I chose sweet corn, 170 grams. That's a fraction over 2 servings. So that really isn't much at all. So ultimately, the more I raise, the better it is. The better it is for me, obviously, from a selfish point of view. But ultimately, the better it is for this cause. It's absolutely amazing. It's the first time it's in the UK. So guys, I'm going to leave the link below so that everyone can have a look at this ration challenge themselves. But I would be eternally grateful, I really, really would, if, even if it was just 50p or £1, if anyone would be willing to support me in this week-long challenge that I'm going to be doing in 3 weeks' time. I don't know my exact weight. I've just said at the beginning of this video I'm in excess of 20 stone. I'm going to weigh myself on the Saturday, so Saturday the 23rd, so the day before I start this challenge. And if I'm brave enough, I'll put my exact weight in the video that I do that kind of covers the whole week, and I'll put that at the start. And then I'll weigh myself at the end of the week to see how much weight I've lost. Because ultimately I need to lose weight healthy. I've got 5 kids and obviously I've got Laura. I want to be around for a long time for them. So personally, this is really, really important to me that I succeed. But this is much bigger than just me. This is a worldwide problem that we have that needs to be addressed. So please guys, I would be really, really grateful, and keep a lookout, because I'm going to do this. Physically and mentally it's going to be really, really challenging, but I shall share my story along the way, and there'll be updates on perhaps Instagram, Twitter, and there will be a video at the end of it. So thanks guys, all the information and links will be in the description. Once again, I'll be eternally grateful for any support you guys could give. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again soon.